Welcome to ITTV.
Click.
Johnny Boston's living the dream, but sometimes life isn't what it seems, so you don't look back when there's nothing there to see. Hesitates whenever he can, that's the way of a traveling man, heading cross country in an old RV. All night and every day, that's the struggle. The struggle that some of us have to go through. I remember when you were with Carl, looking like Fred Flintstone out at the bar. Those chicks didn't want to be on your stream. All night, out on the street. The party's over, but you can't sleep. That's the time there could be a little bit of trouble. All night and every day, that's the struggle. Why does that trouble always seem to find you?
Irrational Times? Who is this guy?
I like your wall.
Teenage fever, irritations. Okay, hello?
I think they do a podcast or something because it's two chairs.
Yeah, but why are they doing a podcast if they're not there?
What the fuck am I looking at? I love it.
Irrational Times.
No.
Irritation. Irrational.
Am I on a podcast? Am I on a podcast? Hello? Let me get on the podcast, bro.
Welcome to the Irrational Times studio. That's right. Designed by a boomer. This is where the whimsy is made. Featuring a 1980s triple keyboard, Star Trek bucket chairs. Wow! Is that a lava lamp? That's cool and fun. With novelty-sized studio lighting. Totally unnecessary. And walls that only a stalker would envy. Thank you, and we hope that you will enjoy yourself.
Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel accidentally named Irrational Times. These got a microphone and his very own YouTube show.
It's the Daily Boogie. It's the Daily Boogie.
Those were the days. Hey, 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 it's Bobby J. So if you want some entertainment on a Thursday night, check out the Cousin Joe Show, cause they're doing it right. Are you ready for this? For the losers who always get pissed. Don't fuck around or you're gonna get pressed by Johnny Boston. Only go one way on the muddy plane. We're only going one way when you're riding on the muddy plane.
The way she's acting, and I'm kinda scared. She's gonna shave your head, then marry your hair.
They had a lot of money and plane tickets to get away. But Officer Scott DiCarlo stopped them. They were detained.
Sammy and Baked went out on a date, just like couples usually do.
Gonna save the world with my dick on your face.
Wow. It appears we really are living in irrational times.
Super coupon trip.
How's she going, boys?
Welcome to the Irrational Times live show. And now, it's your host and the lovely assistant.
Oh, it is. I just took another extra second by accident, you know. I mean, what are you gonna do? Hey, good evening, everybody.
There was spitting going on.
Don't tell them that.
He spat.
I did not. I didn't spit. I
He
just
spat.
the thing was I bit the tip off the joint.
Somewhere.
I bit the tip off the joint,
Spat.
and then it was just there to get the little
spat.
piece of paper off
You
my
missed.
lip. I didn't spit.
He spat.
And I'm so nice that the title of tonight's episode created such a stir in the chat of I was challenging Frozen's existence apparently. He was questioning his own. God knows I'm not talking about myself, by the way. It's not, do you know who I think I am? I love that phrase. It's all because it's the famous do you know who I am? And then the joke was, you're pretty much saying, do you know who I think I am? Anyways, but that'll come into play later on in the show. Welcome. It's a Monday, obviously. Who would know that? Who would know it's a Monday?
It's Garfield's favorite day.
It is. It's Garfield's day, holy day. Yeah. 3 servings of lasagna on Mondays. That's what we have every Monday. In honor of Garfield. But look, I mean, there's a lot going on in the world, I suppose. I mean, I know that there's something happening. I don't know. There seems
Things
like
and stuff.
yeah, things and stuff that well, I don't know. Most of it, I don't really I don't care to think about. But you know what? Sometimes we do have to cover. But we like to do a Canadian point of view, and I know you're wondering.
Yeah.
Wondering what the reaction about this. Okay, it's the Ukraine and Russia, thing going on there. Of course, it's war. It's horrible. It's going to be happening. Goodness knows. The world is looking to leaders like Canada and leaders from around the world to explain, to the people what's going on and to make them feel comfortable in these kind of uncertain times. And here in Canada, we have one of our leaders here. Trying to comfort us in this time of, like I say, uncertainty. So let's Jagmeet Singh.
That
take
there
it
are
away.
ways to sanction Putin. And
Excuse me?
You had a rough
So yeah, so that's what's going on in Canada.
Oh my goodness. He actually called Putin.
that there are
Putin.
ways to sanction Putin. Putin.
Oh my Christ. Sorry, dude.
Jagmeet Singh is really holding it down in the world's view there, the world stage. I mean, because I did hear on Revenge of the Sith today there was lots of debate on how to say Putin or whatever, Putin or Putin. I think that's the Trump thing, I guess. So, but again, I don't want to.
But you don't say Putin.
No, this is our thing. It's Vladimir Putin from now on.
Okay.
As far as Canadians go, that's what I'm running with. Okay. Yeah. And so there you go. Jagmeet Singh is keeping it real here in Canada. That's a real Canadian. It's a real Canadian when he's calling Vladimir Putin. Anyways.
Amazing.
Let's see here. Wow. So Frozen Asian is coming out on Team Whiskey. Do you know what?
Ooh.
I'm going to have to just be honest to myself. I love Smirnoff Ice. I love those things. And vodka in general. So I'm on Team Poutine, I guess. I guess.
Tito's vodka is very good.
If we're going by what kind of alcoholic beverages I enjoy, I didn't mind the whole coronavirus thing because Corona, I don't like beer, right? I know it affected you, and I feel bad because you like the Corona beer. But this really hits home. This war is really starting to hit home when... Oh, you got a little piece of fluff there in your hat.
I probably got lots of things. Thank you.
Listen, this is hitting home. I'm sorry, Frozen. I love girly drinks. Smirnoff Ice, anything with vodka in it. I can drink vodka like a superhuman being. Now, rum's a different story. Rum's like sleeping medicine for me. But vodka, oh my god, when I stay with any of my brothers, I could stay up till 6 a.m. drinking vodka and still just, pass a breathalyzer. Well, not breathalyzer, a line test, One of those field sobriety tests that they even have rigged against you, even if you're dead sober. Paul says vodka's good with weed.
There
Darn
you go.
right.
You go.
And, well, for
You
me...
live up to the rest.
For me, weed is good with anything, so... oh no, Canadians, we have to throw our poutine in trash in solidarity, Phil says from Winning TV. Oh my god, that's... No.
That is true.
I guess I'm now with the Russians. Because we're not, us Canadians, even though I don't like poutine, I will stand up for poutine and all it stands for...
Frozen's got magic.
Uh-oh. We do whiskey and beer. Oh no, I'm confirmed KGB. Yeah. Just because I like Smirnoff Ice drinks. Oh my god.
You were like 30 when you had your first beer.
No, not 30. Like 24.
Oh.
I mean,
Fair
I just hated it. Look, I tried beer. I just didn't like it. It was only until I met my biological father that I could stop refusing beers, you know, because then, you know, when you meet your old man for the first time and he offers you a beer, you know, you can't turn that down. Yeah. And over in Newfoundland, the beers are in these, like, awesome little stubby bottles still, so they're awesome. But I just don't enjoy the taste of beer. I'm sorry. Whiskey, fine. Give me some rye whiskey and some ginger ale. That's great. I thought you didn't like whiskey.
No, I hate whiskey.
So then why are you saying great?
I don't know.
Women,
It
hey, oh
sounds
my
like a
God, you don't.
party.
It makes no sense. Why would you say nice when you don't like it?
Because it sounds like a party. It sounds like we're getting some whiskey.
Well, maybe get some Canadian Club and some ginger ale and.
That means I get run off something.
Well, yeah, but if you don't like it, then you don't get runoffs. That's why I like it when we both like something, so we can share.
Vodka.
Yeah.
Vodka.
Yeah, vodka was the perfect thing we all loved. We all loved vodka.
Okay, team vodka.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what I don't want to shape your ideological worldview. Apparently,
I hate whiskey, you know this. I was trying to be supportive.
I just love that just because I enjoy vodka now, I'm into KGB. I'm comrade. Yeah, it's great. Roots is in all
Thank
caps.
you, Roots.
Don't you question LA.
Exactly.
Remziel's on Team Vodka. Is gin still allowed? I don't know. I got a slight hum in one of those mics. Well, guess what? How's that?
Take that. Do I gotta
Yeah, well.
talk? Do I gotta hum?
Yeah, you have to hum now. So now when there's a hum in the mic, it'll be your fault. You can just hum, and then I say, "Oh, that's the hum." Nah, the gain was pretty cranked actually.
Too much gain.
You know what they say? No gain, no pain. Is that what they say? Anyways, look. You know, in these trying times, we need words of encouragement from real Canadians. Okay. And this again having nothing to do with the title of the of tonight's video. We're just gonna check in here with Mr. Pettypaw, see what wise words he's saying about whatnot here. Let's see, what anything really.
I'm doing, folks. Welcome back. It's John Pettypaw. It's 10 minutes past 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm doing a video on heat pumps. You know, got a vest on, flannelette shirt, Stanfield's long johns on, and a cap. You lose a lot of your heat through your head, so you put a cap on, you save heat. And right now, the price of oil's going up. And oil markets trade up and down, but the direction is up, higher price for oil. So right, we have that Putin prick in Ukraine. We have Sleepy Joe. Oh, Sleepy Joe. Then we have the curly-headed pot pusher up in Ottawa. So you got Putin prick, Sleepy Joe, and curly-headed pot pusher.
I love it. I love the description of the three world leaders. Oh, we're screwed.
And they're doing all they can to make the price of oil going up, and it's hurting a lot of people. The cost of filling up your oil tank, as you know, is very high. They take, and I have a nice blue bag here given to me by a wonderful gentleman that does refrigeration, and he does he got a heat.
Oh, he's promoting this heat pumping company now. I don't want to really. Let's see here. There. I didn't really. He gives out their phone number, and I just.
Now the snow flurries falling, big ones, and I say big snow flurries, little snow, small snow, big snow amount. But regardless, it's cold out there.
That's a fact.
Yes.
Hey, do you know what?
It's cold inside too.
Oh, good Lord.
Because the oil is so expensive.
It's ridiculous. And you know what? Mr. Pettypaw has well, let's see what he says about heating pumps. Maybe we'll have to look into them.
Whole weekend. It's a recurring thing. It's cold every year. So we all need heat in the northern climate. And it's no coincidence that the buddy with the wonderful heat, the refrigeration, commercial equipment repair, and heat pumps has blue. You say cold as can be. Cold as can be. You see blue on the center.
I love it.
You see blue right here.
If I was a heating company, I would use red for hot.
I don't know. I would not think of my colored bags.
with the product with the heating company,
I
like
think I'd be neutral. Is that white?
yellow.
Yellow, yes. Yes.
It's McCondelin Refrigeration and Commercial Equipment Repair and Heat Pumps. They keep you warm. 902
Oh,
902 Nova Scotia. He's just a top-notch feller. As Mr. McLean would say, Mr. McLean said when somebody was going to say, look, he's just a top-notch fellow. Well, this guy, Nazi Dort, is a top-notch gentleman, and he does a crackerjack great job of putting in. He sells them and installs them and services them. They're pretty maintenance-free. But what is a heat pump? I didn't have a clue what a heat pump is. And explained to me that just like in refrigeration, you have a condenser, and you're taking heat out of your refrigerator or your freezer or your big walk-in cooler or walk-in freezer. You're taking the heat out, and the compressor, brings cold in. Well, when a heat pump is opposite,
Here we go.
the heat pump is located just outside your building or residence, and you're taking the heat that's in the air, and you're bringing it in. That's why you have this unit up on the wall, and it's doing a great job. It's bringing you heat. So basically, you're heating your home or trailer or office or whatever from the heat that is in the air. Even on a cold day, there is some heat in that air. It's taken in and blowing the hot. Blowing.
Did he say Nova Scotia? He could have. He could have said.
The cold air out. Again, you're taking heat out of the cold air from outside, bringing it in to heat is to offset the cold that's outside, heat your residence, and the cold air inside has been expelled out. So it's just like opposite of refrigeration. So the refrigeration taking the heat out and bringing the cold in. This is taking the heat in, pushing the cold out. So
There we go. Okay, and Paul is saying that heat pumps are useless under 30 degrees. I don't know. Jim has a heat pump out in his little place, and it seems to be... oh, do you know what, though? The truth be told is the wood furnace is ridiculously beautifully hot, so that probably... Yeah. Indeed. So that's Mr. Pettibot. I just figured... I watched the first couple of minutes, and I thought it was hilarious, him describing the world leaders. But so he's worried about getting the heat pumps there, since the price of oil is going up. Indeed. Let's see. I was checking with Mr. Pettibot there. I haven't talked to him in a couple days. Oh, do you know what we got to do, though? Do you know what we do have to do? We have to check in on the RV. We recently, last year we did a song for Chicken Andy, and he's in charge of the RV now. And what's going on Chicken Andy's RV, you say? Well, they've recently acquired a rooster and a hen.
Alice's.
Okay, this is different to my finger, okay? This is my finger, this is the food. Okay? Finger? Food. Good job.
Alright, start that bitch up, bro. Fuck the sticker shit. We're outside with it. This is a good driver right here. This is the worst idea.
There's the rooster, or the hen, I mean. There's the hen, the rooster was in the last shot.
We love it.
Dude, I can't believe you still have this dude's helmet.
Yeah, he wanted to send me money to send it back to him.
Dude, he fucking begged me to send it back to him.
I don't know how.
Bro, email. Wait.
So that's an interesting development in the RV, as far as I'm concerned.
You guys want to clean the chickens with me?
Do you want to clean the chickens?
Yeah, we can bathe them.
Yeah.
Look, this is deodorant wipes.
We need lights.
No, no. This is clean.
What is the bag?
They're going to clean the chicken with a deodorant wipe. They have a rooster and a hen. Yes, this is very recent developments on the
They're
RV.
Big plans that they'll be.
So, should one clean a chicken or rooster or hen with a deodorant wipe? Do you think?
I don't think.
I wouldn't think.
A chicken can take care of itself.
I would say I think you have to clean up its poop and stuff. Which, oh God knows, why would you want that on your RV? Let's see.
Coconut. Coconut vanilla.
Yeah.
So you can just...
Aww, he's so clean. Shut the door, shut the door. I got you. We are literally living in a chicken sty.
Next stop. Any place.
Now he's cleaner.
Alright, next stop is...
These guys gotta move this, dude.
Now he's cleaner.
I'll tell him.
Oh, they just painted it.
Well, they're gonna have to move it.
I don't know what their name. Did they have names? Oh, one's KFC. They're calling one of them KFC. Yeah, that's a rooster, Roots, but there is a hen, and you'll see the hen in a second. Yeah, chicken. But chicken is the guy who runs the RV. Chicken has a rooster and a hen on the RV. This is riveting stuff, I know.
Here.
But
I didn't realize it was so quiet.
they almost left their buddy behind. Man.
If you're rocking pit vipers, you gotta get the fuck out of here. Fly out.
Oh, look.
There you go. Now he's like ready to hop out. Oh.
Don't do it.
Don't
No,
do it. No.
don't do it.
No.
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 Wait, don't.
Shut the window.
So now they're going to be driving around with the hen. There's the hen. Now, right by an open window, ready to jump.
It's a big open window.
Big open window.
Wait for us. Wait for us.
Don't do it.
Please. Chicken. Oh, he's like, nah, I don't think I want to.
I think he wants to stay. See?
Yeah, they want to stay here.
No, he's getting some fresh air. It's fresh air.
Get rid of the rooster. Oh, shit. No, it's just a low brown shirt.
Dude, he's pretty chill.
It does not want to leave.
Oh.
Chaos.
Alright, gas and a liquor
Total
store.
chaos.
I got it.
Why they need the window?
I don't know. They should just close the stupid window. Watch this. I mean, you know.
Dude, the brakes work so good now because the vacuum lines are fixed.
Oh, great. Yeah, put the brakes on there.
Drives
Check
the
brake
what?
the hen.
This thing drives so good.
Oh, nice.
Brake check the hen.
I broke my wrist.
What?
Punching it.
Punch that hard?
Yeah.
No, I punched through it.
Well, yeah, he punched it first, and then I tried. What's wrong with the rooster?
You just dosed him in some kind of
Dude, we're about
deodorant
to get
wipe.
some fat
What's
fucking
wrong with him? I
eggs
don't
soon,
know.
all right, this is an investment here. Relax. We
Yeah,
got.
I really just want to see JJ eat some.
Oh,
of
shit.
that.
Oh, shit. Oh,
No.
No, don't let him jump out. Don't let him.
No.
No, he
Shit.
won't.
The jump towards me.
Yeah, because by the way, JJ, not JJ Stoner, JJ the guy from IP2, is in love with this hen. He's been cuddling with it the last couple of days.
Right.
It's been
He'll be mortified.
yeah. And as weird as it is that JJ has taken such a liking to the hen, it's better than leaving it by an open window to jump in moving traffic. You know what I mean? Like that's all that's gonna happen is the hen's gonna fall out of the RV and get squished by a car.
No, keep the hen in. Oh, fuck.
He's good. He's good. He's.
No, shut the window a little.
No, he's fine.
He's fine. He's fine. He just wants some fresh air. He wants some fresh air. He wants some fresh air. No. No. Please.
Don't do it.
Please.
Don't do it.
Please. No.
No.
Please.
It's not worth it.
Please.
No.
No.
Don't scare him. Don't spook him.
No,
Don't spook him.
JJ.
Where's JJ?
He said JJ's calling. Says shut the windows. Shut the windows. Don't let the roosters. Don't let him get out. JJ's gonna be pissed.
Close the window.
No, it's like a dog. It's a pet.
All right.
No.
He just wants to look outside. Look, see? He wants to check it out.
He just wants a little bit of air.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I don't think that's.
Head out the window.
Just going to the store real quick.
I don't. Yeah, it's not like a dog at all. It's a hen.
Oh,
You know?
chat. Now chat's saying, save it. Chat's saying, save it now. Save it.
Yeah.
Oh, so close. For
Yeah, because your chat has a conscience for once, as a soul.
Shut up.
Oh, shut, dude.
Shut up.
Yeah. Maybe it wants to die, Matt says. Well, it's only been on the RV 2 days now, so maybe give it another 2 days, and then maybe it'll want to die. That's why it's not jumping out of the jumping out yet.
No, the couches are absolutely destroyed.
I
Gone.
mean, this one might be a little bit more salvageable.
Yeah, I think it's 100% salvageable.
Hey, we can flip them over.
No, not the beer.
Cause well, the chicken.
I would say. Yeah, they sure do.
Never put beer there.
Mm.
Dude. My door.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is
it's
just. This is just
Good one.
recent. This is just
Yeah.
like very recent, but
He's done.
they still have,
It's wearing old a little bit.
because they do open the window back up for some
I feel like
reason.
there's a. Yeah.
Why is it over here? I can't.
I got on here. At least you know you're now.
Where is it?
Go. Just don't
Oh yeah,
push him.
now the window's back open again.
Push him, he's gone. But no, he's like a dog, dude.
Yeah, bro. We're gonna have to figure out, like, we're gonna have to clean the. Oh shit! That's turning right there.
Dude.
I actually don't know that. I haven't seen up to this point really. I mean, I took it back and paused it just before. This just happened just before I hit
But we
the
have a cage.
commercials or the intro to the show.
A big cage.
And so now that hen is. Let's see.
Sorry, I'm gonna drop you guys off. Absorbing.
It was looking good.
Why is
Are
this?
Are you gonna twist it?
All chickens.
No,
dying.
oh yeah. Can I PayPal you? Dude, go get the. Dude, go. What?
Oh, I guess the hen made it.
Come on.
Anyways, okay, well there we go. So yeah, over under on the chickens dying. I think those chickens, at least one of them, the rooster or the hen, is going to be dead, or at least gone off of the RV in the next 2 days, maybe, unless JJ nurses it like a newborn baby and like a helicopter parent. Are these guys chicken fuckers? I don't think so. Although JJ might. He loves that chicken so much. He might be like Gonzo. So, let's see here. Yeah, so I think we're going to... oh my goodness, Ken of the North says this is going to be a clucktastrophe. Yeah, I'll let myself out. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here, Ken. No, I'm just joking.
It's right up his alley.
It's right up his back alley. Oh! Anyways, we're going to take a quick break, and then when we return, we're going to look into some politicians, acting, I don't know, so we're going to look into some police interactions.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Yeah, thanks, Dave C. This just in! Frank Magazine is reporting that government documents obtained through the Freedom of Information Act uncover a secret program that points to a conspiracy that has been ongoing for almost half a century. These revelations cross party lines and was carried through 9 prime ministers and incriminates members at every level of government. Began by Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau in the late 1970s, Operation Harvest Moon quickly became a bipartisan practice that continues to this very day under the guise of the Advancement for the Arts. For decades, the fact that most Canadians have thought that they actually believe Neil Young is talented has now been shown to be an agenda pushed and funded with the full strength of government resources without public knowledge. David Crosby could not be reached for statement.
Ian Michael, Glass Art. Beautiful one-of-a-kind pieces at affordable prices. To own one today, please contact Ian Michael, Glass Art.
Hi everybody, are you ready to shill? Cause it's time to shill like you've never shilled before. We really hope you're liking the show. There's a super cool way that you could let us know. The Streamlabs link is down below. If you wanna help a little bit of dough. Well, every little bit helps.
Click. Do something for you. We will transform you into the sexiest fashions. Let me turn you into a tasty sausage. Yeah, we put the fashion. And what would you like for this fashion? If your dream is to be fashion, we will make you into fashion. Herr und Fraulein, do you want to be sexy? We are waiting for you.
And now, back to the show.
Oh, thank you so much, Dixie. You're too kind. You're too kind. I don't care what everyone says about you. I loves you. Indeed. So, my goodness. So we're gonna look into some videos that I found here this morning, and here's a little teaser. At the end of the show, I'm gonna play some music I was working on at the end of the show. It's just an instrumental piece of music, but I'm very proud of it, and it's not done. I had to put some words to it, but I don't know what to.
Right.
You said something about a pineapple.
Right.
It's like a beach song. That's what. Anyways, whatever. You'll hear it.
Pineapple.
It's out of season, but whatever. It's crap. So, on that note, stick around to the end of the show.
Fair enough.
But right now, why don't we close that and take a look at some interactions with police? Oh well, I mean, let's see here. Before we do that, how about we just take a quick peek? Because I don't want to get the hopes up, but apparently our Nova Scotian government, here's a little bit of, they were supposed to lift, because today now they've stopped the QR code or whatever they call it, the thing in our province. Now people can go wherever they want. Yes, the vaccine passport's done. Now, they were saying that on the 21st of March, they were going to lift all the mask mandates. Right? That was the last I heard. Until today, where we have this little gem here. And this channel called Canadian Girl put this up. And she's the one who posted up the one with Jagmeet Singh, too. Right. So I'm going to put her channel in the chat, because I've been enjoying her channel lately. And,
28th.
Yeah.
Proof of vaccination will no longer be required anywhere it is currently required, such as restaurants, gyms, entertainment centers, and churches. Other measures, including masking and physical distancing, must continue to be followed. Then, as of Monday, March 14th at 12:01 a.m., the mandatory order will end. At that time, all mandated public health measures will end. Masks will no longer be required in public spaces, indoors or outside. Capacity limits will be eliminated, and physical distancing requirements will end. Isolation requirements for COVID will end.
New Brunswick.
No, it's Nova Scotia, isn't it?
New Brunswick.
Oh, what? In New Brunswick? I read that wrong. I thought you had a Nova Scotia flag behind
February
it.
28th.
Oh, no, it isn't. It's a New Brunswick flag.
Yes.
So I still have to wait until March 21st.
At least.
Well, yeah, I know. At least. Okay, well, that popped my bubble.
Sorry to put a damper on your parade.
Yeah, well, in New Brunswick, at least, it's just another 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Here, it's another, 3 weeks. Or whatever. That's hilarious. I thought it was Nova Scotia. Anyways, whatever. That's what happens when you watch things first thing in the morning. It's all right. I'll live. But forget that. Whether or not that's ever gonna happen. Let's see. So here we have. Apparently, this is a congressional candidate. Let me see. I'm not even sure where this is from. No. WF. I guess it's maybe Florida. This might be from Florida. But
probably everything happens there.
Yeah, everything fun happens there. So this is a congressional candidate that let's see here. Gets pulled over for speeding and for talking on his cell phone. My pet peeve, people talking on their cell phones, you know. So, and we all know sometimes the police can be overbearing and overzealous and rude and whatever. So let's see if, you know, how this interaction goes. And,
what was that, Sacramento?
oh, it's in
Oh,
Sarasota?
I can't say that.
Oh, okay. Oh, maybe he knows that I'm watching. Well, anyways, whatever. I thought this was funny. Let's see here. It's a lady cop, too, so hold your boots.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, sir? I'm Sebastian, Sarasota Police Department. You're on audio and video recording. The reason for the stop, you were observed going 57 and a 40, and you were on your phone texting while you were doing that. That was at Euclid and Fruitville.
You don't need to point at me, officer.
I'm not pointing at you. I'm pointing in the direction where it was.
I just called the chief, how's that?
Go right ahead, sir. Can I
You
see
know
your
who I
license?
am, right?
Yes, sir, I do. Can I see your license registration?
You know who I am. Right there. That's the way to start off a conversation. You know who I am, right? And she goes, yeah.
Registration insurance, please.
You can do this?
Yes, sir.
You're gonna regret it.
I'm sorry? I still have a job to do, sir.
Yeah, man. What's your name?
Officer Baskin, it's going to be on the citation. Can I see your insurance registration and your license, please? Sir, can I have
How
your
long you
paperwork,
been
please?
there?
7 years, sir. Can I see your registration, please? You're not going to give me your registration, sir.
You arrest me?
I'm asking you if you're going to produce me with your registration. You don't have it on you?
Go call the chief. Tell him
So he doesn't have his registration on him.
blame this video.
Okay.
He asked if he was going to be arrested.
You call the mayor. Right.
Okay.
They're not okay, though. I'm telling you what to do.
Okay, sir.
A lot of
Are you
wind.
refusing to produce your registration? I'm not.
Oh, Bo Chili goes, yeah, I know who you are. You're not American with that Mr. Belvedere accent. Yeah, exactly. Carry your ass back to the UK. Oh, my God. Yeah, he definitely has the British accent, that's for sure.
Asking you if you have your registration.
Making career decisions. Why
Okay,
are you
sir.
doing this?
Sir, because you were speeding and you were texting.
Says what? Where's your video?
All right. Hang tight.
She just goes in for a quick second.
Call the supervisor.
Call the supervisor. That's not a... I'm not trying to do an accent.
You want your paperwork?
An accent.
Is it your Russian immigrant status that makes you talk to people like this?
10-4, 10-6.
What did he say?
Something about Russian immigration.
You want your paperwork?
Is it your Russian immigrant status that makes you talk to people like this?
Something about Russian immigrant status. Is he asking, do you treat people with Russian immigrant status? But, I mean, sir, you most certainly don't sound like you're from Russia necessarily. I don't know. I mean, but that's a weird thing to say.
10-4, 10-6.
Call the supervisor.
14 dispatch, can you have my supervisor respond, please?
Yeah. And then we'll see who goes.
It's a good point, Iceman. He might have been on the whole wrong side of the road completely.
You don't have a warrant.
Sir, you're going to be
I'm not
issued a
interested in
citation.
Anything you have to say. I'll wait for the supervisor.
You can wait for the supervisor, but I'm going to go through what I need to go through.
No, I'm not interested.
Are you going to be issued a
There's
citation?
the registration.
Well, you've been already issued a citation
Oh, so-
for that. For failing to produce your registration.
So now he has his registration, by the way. He's like, oh, now I have it.
All right. Sir, you're gonna be issued a citation 57 and a 40 for speeding. Your fine is 256. Information in the back. You're gonna have an option to plead guilty, an option to plead not guilty, and an option to take a safe driver's course. If you qualify for the course, it will reduce your fine, and it will reduce your points. If you decide to go ahead and do that, just make sure you do it prior to submission of payment.
You know what he said about you? You want to hear what he said about you?
He could say all he wants about me. I got a job to do, sir.
You know what he said about
Okay.
you?
If
He
you
said
fail
he's
to
had you
complete,
before like this.
okay.
And he's going to have you again.
So now he's saying that he spoke with her supervisor already, and saying, and literally there was almost no time for him to do that. By the way,
He's known or she's known.
do you know what your supervisor said about you? You know, imagine the gall. Hey, Amberlene, how's it going?
And that's fine.
It's not fine. Why do you keep saying it's fine?
Sir?
I'm a law-abiding citizen, and you're being bloody rude to me.
If you decide
Well,
to go ahead and do the court, just reach
law abiding and, you know, speeding and texting while driving. That's, I mean, that's.
to do prior to submission of payment, as they do require a certificate of completion. If you sign up for it, you must complete it, otherwise they will go ahead and suspend your license. You are going to be issued a citation for texting and driving.
Oh, now he's recording her.
You are going to be issued a citation for texting and driving. Your fine is $116. Information in the back. You're going to have an option to plead guilty and an option to plead not guilty. You are going to be issued a citation for failure to provide your registration upon request. Your fine is $116. Information in the back.
So I'll skip ahead here a little bit. He gets out of his car.
I'm sorry? Okay.
You know Pat Robinson, right?
Yes, I do, sir.
Why are you doing
Because I have a job to do, sir. Nobody's above the law.
No one's above the law. You have to have some degree of respect for law-abiding.
That degree of respect started the moment I walked up to your car, sir.
No. You knew exactly what you were doing, and you made a mistake.
If that is your feeling, you are more than welcome to fight the citations in court.
I'll fight the citation. I'll fight you in court.
For a man.
Yeah, he's waiting. He's waiting for a man. You say, it's most likely the truth. Yeah. Anyways, so there's some other guys show up, but I mean, oh wait, I think is that her there? No, it's someone else.
Okay. You know who he is.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's her there.
You know who he is.
Yeah, exactly.
Speeding 57 and a 40, texting while driving, failure to produce his registration when I asked. He told me I could look it up.
Okay. You know who he is.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, you finally identified him.
Yes.
Okay. So.
Does it matter who he is?
Apparently.
Well, we'll find out who he is in a second, right? I mean, yeah. So basically, all
He's
that
untouchable, whoever it is.
he's untouchable. Well, he's a congressional candidate. His name is Martin Hyde, and so here we go. Let's get him a little up close and personal here.
I guess you talked to Sergeant Frangione by the phone?
I did, yeah.
Okay, he's on his way. She requested another unit, so that's why another
You give
unit.
someone a certificate, ticket for no registration when they've got the registration. She's trying to make her Spurs, but it's a big mistake.
Well, this one is the expired one, but
His registration is expired. I don't know. Do you know what? I haven't looked into his political leanings, Cherokee Girl. I don't know.
Yeah. We're going to make sure that she pays the price for being disrespectful.
We're going to make sure she pays the price for being disrespectful. You know what? I'll be honest. I don't always enjoy, female
But
cops.
he was so rude. He was totally the rude one.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. You know, but like I said, I'll be the first to admit that sometimes female cops annoy me sometimes. Right. But in this case, she spoke a little fast. I'll say that, but that's about it, right? She's a fast talker. That's about it. It wasn't rude necessarily. And she was pointing over to a road where he was on, and he started accusing her of pointing, and then he was the one that was pointing at her most of the time, I noticed. Anyways, yeah, he was totally rude. So we have to do everything to make her pay for being disrespectful.
I just wanted you to witness it, know that the registration was right there, and she deliberately chose to write the ticket. She came up, she said, look, there's a video of it, so be quiet. There's a video of what you said.
There is.
And I've got a video of what you said. Right?
Well, we see the whole video. we don't just see the part of the video where you turn your camera on and start to lie. Right. Because I did fast forward it through that a little bit, and he does just the second he gets that video camera out, he just lies and says all this stuff on the camera, obviously, and what he's telling, the same thing with this officer here, that because Anyways, whatever.
What she said was, I don't have it. She immediately said, I write your citation. She went right back. She never said anything. She went straight back. I denied the citation. She's straight back, right the citation. I've lived here for 25 years. I've represented your union. I've got no interest in listening to you, young lady.
Ooh.
If you don't mind if we could step over off the road onto the sidewalk.
Yeah,
Oh,
just a
it's
second,
public
officer.
safety, yeah. Come on then.
Yeah, Mr. Hyde, like I said, you know...
I've represented you guys
Yes,
in
sir.
union discussions. My
Yeah.
son is a cop. I'm friends with
Yes, sir.
everybody in the police department. This is the first time
Mm-hmm.
anybody has been disrespectful to me. And for what reason? I could care less. If they were giving write me a ticket, I could care less. I just pay the bloody thing. You don't think I...
Well, then why didn't you just act cool and then pay the ticket? It's because he knew that his registration was expired, and he knew that he was going to get extra for that, right? Maybe. I mean, that's my in looking at it here, but so unfortunately, it gets cut off, right? He rambles on for a while here, and
registration. It's in the car there.
and all we see is basically that we don't see how this ends, unfortunately, really, on this end. They let him go, is what it is, because the camera just cuts off. She goes back, she leaves, goes back to the police station to upload her camera footage, right? So that's where she leaves and does that. But this is congressional candidate Martin Hyde. Can you imagine running for Congress and then that happening? Because let's see here. We get an apology from him. Let's see here. Right here. Let's see.
He explains how he's the dick.
Yeah, he explains himself a little bit here. You want to hear him out here? Let's see. Let's hear him out.
You threatened her position. Why did you do that?
I tried to bully her. I mean, I'm not proud of it. She knew. And if you watch the video, the other cops, when they came up and said, you know who that is too. And the reason they said that isn't because I'm important, but because they know I've spent hundreds of hours working on behalf of causes for Sarasota Police Department, for its pay, for officers' discipline, to help them out. And therein lies the irony. My own son, my oldest son, is a deputy sheriff. And so this isn't a question of Martin Hyde disliking cops. This is a question of Martin Hyde being in a ratty mood on a Monday morning and acting in a way that he regrets. But
so what do you think?
He's above the law because his son is a cop.
He shouldn't be.
But he totally was.
And he's a bully. He had, well, I mean, an admitted bully. He was trying to bully her. Yeah, and he was speeding and texting. I mean, look, speeding is one thing, but like when it drives me nuts to see people on the phone, almost as much as see someone in their car alone with a mask on. Imagine if I see someone alone in the car with a mask on texting, my head will just explode. Anyways, so let's keep hearing. Let's hear candidate Martin Hyde. Let's hear him out a little bit more. Yeah, he's running in Florida. That's right. Yeah, at least he owned up. I mean, in some ways, yes. Let's look at it.
I think
But
it's too late.
I think the damage has been done personally. He looks like a completely different person here in his demeanor now that he knows the cameras are on. That will be, well, he must have known there was a body camera.
Well, she told him.
Yeah, so what? I don't know why he was acting like such a dinkus.
She said there was video and audio.
I am sorry. And I'd like to think that I'll learn from it. I'd like to think other people might learn something from it too. Nobody wants to see themselves in a swimsuit if they're overweight, and nobody wants to see themselves losing their cool.
Fat shaming, sir? I'm just joking.
And I don't know that in isolation, if it wasn't that I was running for public office, that anybody would have any great interest, because it's really a dog chases cat story, except for the political aspect. I think people need to get a little bit of perspective. While I'm sorry, and while I accept that it shouldn't have happened, there are many, many worse things that happen all over the world every single day.
Start rhyming. It would be funny if you started rhyming them off. well, there's people killing children, they're murdering elderly people, there's rape, there's, oh my goodness, all of these things. So what I did in the big scheme of things was really nothing at all. I love it. There's so much worse. For goodness sakes, there's a war in Russia going on in the Ukraine. How can we, in a time like this, can we think of, well, me being a little bit rude and petty to a common police officer, a common pleb? Well, oh, whoops, am I on camera? Oh no, I forgot. I love it. Well, let's give him his last few seconds.
And part of the reason I'm running is to make sure that we live in a better world. So I got to do my part, and I accept.
He's going to do his part. You're not buying it?
Me neither, no. Are you tired
I was asking if you're not buying it. Yeah.
I'm not buying it. No, because the way he was like, you know who I am, like...
Oh, I agree. Yeah, it's obnoxious.
Mm-hmm. I understand he's apologizing for being a dick, but I don't think...
Well, the problem is, as far as I'm concerned, in a way, he didn't wait until he got elected to pull this kind of attitude.
Right.
You at least wait until you're elected, because then you have to wait till the next election, and by then maybe people will forget.
Right.
But, yeah, he's just a candidate.
Right.
So... So, I say, if you're going to get into a traffic altercation as a politician, do it as an elected politician.
Right.
So you can do something about it. Like this gentleman.
Last May, a police corporal in the Fayette County town of Tyrone walked up to a pickup truck and heard this.
I pay my bills. Okay. I'm a state senator. I'm not stupid.
Okay. The state senator was Marty Harbin, a Republican best known for sponsoring a controversial religious freedom bill last year. He'd been pulled over by another officer for having an expired tag.
Our policy, over 30 days of expiration, we have to tow the vehicle.
Who told Harbin the truck would have to be towed away.
You serious with me?
Yes, sir.
Within 10 seconds, the police body cam video shows Harbin promising to call the town's mayor.
I'll call it. I won't call Eric Dow, but I'll call the rest of them. But I pay my bills. This will not go over well.
I can tell you can talk to everybody at the department. The car's going to be impounded.
Harbin was surprised that the law allows police to impound a vehicle with an expired tag. After a few minutes and a few phone calls, Harbin adjusted his focus.
Because I'm going to take this, and I'm going to the state, and we're going to change the law.
In January, Senator Harbin introduced a bill that would allow motorists to drive away from expired tag violations.
Motherfucker did it. He gets... So look, this is a little less serious. I mean, less serious. It's just, I mean, it's not as, whatever. No
But
speeding or whatever.
it's
Hitting
just
expired.
To show that one guy is pretty freaking powerful, I changed the law.
Well, listen, this is what I'm saying. If you're going to go and do stuff, it's, not right. And look, the thing is, too, there is a slight possibility that he might have paid his, his tags up or whatever. He claims that he paid everything up, but it didn't get, through the system or whatever. So after 30 days, you can tow a guy's vehicle. It's one thing to give tickets, right? But to tow the car. So it is kind of a little bit of a wild a law in a way.
So you're saying it was brand spanking new, but super expired.
It was 30 days. It would have been over like 30 days, just whatever, like expired tag.
It was 30. It could have been
well, I mean,
months.
But the point is, it's to me, it's funny. This guy, gets his truck towed, and he's like, "What's that law there? I'm gonna change that law. I'm just gonna change." We're just saying he did.
The measure passed the Senate last week,
look.
though Harbin kept quiet about the bill's personal origin.
Did this happen to you?
But he owned up to it, uncomfortably, in an interview.
I've kept that out of it, because I think it's not about me. It's about my people and the people that I represent. In the land of the free and the home of the brave, you know what? This is the crock.
Harbin says the traffic stop gave him first-hand experience with what he called a ludicrous law.
I mean, you're not the only one this happens to. So,
Yeah, I mean, but I'm just saying
it's not
the
like
law,
we're picking on you.
The law's wrong in that respect.
Okay.
And I'm not mad at
Well, that's
you.
what I mean. We can't change the law. I mean,
Well, I can't.
But that's you.
But I can. Do you know what though? At least he was, he calmed down and was polite to the guy, the tow truck driver, the cop or whatever. Like unlike the other guy who was being a complete dick to her. Anyways, I thought that was funny.
Harbin's truck got impounded. Harbin's bill is headed to the House of Representatives. Doug Richards, 11 Alive News.
So there you go. If you're gonna do shit like that, be in power so you can change the law.
You made it look so easy.
Now listen, maybe, yeah, I know, maybe if
I don't
Martin,
like that.
if Martin Hyde would have been an elected congressman, he could have passed a law that ups that speed limit and it makes it legal to text
Right.
while you drive.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, that would pass. Anyways. So, anyways.
Amazing.
I figured that was funny, the dichotomy
He
there
did
of the
it
two
for
situations.
his people.
For his people.
His people.
Yeah, exactly. So, there you go. So that's what's going on in today's world outside of wartime. I figured you guys would like, I don't know. Don't expect me to be talking nonstop about the war like I did the freedom of the truckers, because I know it's
However, you're gonna play a new song.
a new song.
You need help.
And but yeah. Before I do that, though, and I'll talk about the war sometimes if we, like whatever. But I just don't want to focus on it like that. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna play a new song. There's no video for it or anything yet, and it's just like kind of like just the first round of it. But it needs words. I was imagining Dixie singing it, but anyways. I'll be honest, I do have like a line for it, and I don't even know if this is good, and I don't know if I want it to be really this funny or kind of whatever, but, it's not a party until until your pants come off and everybody get in the pool or something like that, I don't know. You guys, then you say pineapple. I know this sounds ridiculous, these words we're saying out loud, but when you hear the song, maybe it'll make some sense of what we're thinking about. Anyways, well, here's a song in progress I've been working on the last couple of days,
Enjoy.
which is why I've been ignoring the world. I've been sitting in front of these speakers. And on that note, thank you so much, guys, for hanging out. Appreciate it. And until tomorrow, we'll just keep moving on. Indeed. I mean...